1940. New York City in 1940.
So it's around 11:45 p.m. Listening to some Nick Fuentes right now. Obviously, if you don't know, I run a podcast. It's called Totally Filtered. We started season 3. I know we're getting a lot of heat for it. If you do get more views, check it down below. But right now I'm just it's 11:45 p.m. I'm like I want to go to bed tomorrow. But I can't because I still have work to do. And here's the most beautiful part about it. I kind of deserve this kind of tired feeling. And I'm picking up this camera right now because I kind of feel alive right now to speak to the camera about my issues right now. I deserve this tired feeling and kind of pushing it through to get some work done. I could have had time today to get some work done, not procrastinate, get it done, get it done efficiently, very important, and have time to go to bed. Yeah, I'm still in this position at 11:40 p.m. to get work that's not really necessary to do, but things I promise myself at the beginning of the day to do. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of punishing yourself, such as going through being tired, going through the work. You still have to do it because you made a promise yourself. That's beautiful. And I'm gonna get some work done. Still have some. I'm actually editing week 3 vlog right now. I still have to get some done. Some math 228, some text review, and physics 249. A couple of notes get done, and then of course the BV ad vision drop. I've been telling my boys I gotta start. I've yet to start campaign because I've been kind of handling a bug right now with the image embedding. But bro, I'm tired right now. But me picking up this camera, just telling you guys my problem right now, my actual problem right now, bro. I feel energetic already. I feel I can get the work done now. But that's really what I need to record right now. But hey, 11:45 p.m. Still, I don't want to say hustling, but we're still working.
Back. Nobody thought I was leaving. Caught with the grieving, was taught to misleading when all I've been caught in is seasons. But I changed for the better and I know that. And things don't look better through a Kodak, but some things look special in a throwback. Out in the cold and I'm changed, I hold that. Just there, beauty and bold, I stare. Cause you froze in the cold night air as the show lights glare. You can hold mine bare cause the cameos grow so rare. I suppose I care about you more than anyone else, and I know that's true. So I propose and I say I do, and we'll run to the moon. September to June and July, we can sleep in your room. Never way too soon. You can hum to your favourite tune like.
Spending time is never a waste of mine.
Trust me. Speaking of love, well it must be. Cleaning the bed when it's dusty. Who else gonna moisture my face when it's crusty? It must be. Done with the games cause I'm rusty. And I ain't afraid that you love me. Wait till we get our own place and it's comfy. You touch these stars. So I let you touch these scars. Laying in my arms and a bus breeze past. I'ma tell you that the trust needs ours cause it just needs ours. Bumping the Nars, Lisbon to Mars. Just the tars.
Hey guys, it's been quite a while since I last picked up a camera. September has ended. We're going to October. Alright, I'm just making some dinner right now. Some Indian roti, you know it. I don't know what week we're in right now. Because the upload's been inconsistent in terms of the timings. We're still uploading. I just want to put my camera down while I make my food. Why am I recording? It's a good question. Why am I recording? Now, I'm not lying. What's on my head right now is obviously 2025 is about to come to the end. I know. Oh crap! Slow down. I remember 2025, in episode 9 of the Totally Filtered. Well, it was called Shitbox Podcast. That's something vintage. The OGs will know, but we had a podcast, episode 9. We had all these goals for 2025, and look at us now. None of this shit really came true. And that's the brutal truth of it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You can look back to episode 9. We had bold plans, and I'm looking back on them like we didn't really achieve anything. Everything we said to achieve in 2025, the truth is we never really achieved it. Were we close to it? That's objective. But I think the fact that we came here, and I'm thinking right now is October of 2025, the year flew by. We have not achieved the materialistic goals, or I guess the more numbered goals, right? Like say getting clients, getting money, MRR. We haven't achieved any of that. What we have achieved is experiences. And I think a lot of people think they don't talk about it much. They don't talk about achieving experiences because, let's be honest here, achieving experiences is not as exciting as um, achieving experiences is not as exciting as achieving goals, and they're two separate things. Let me explain to you the difference between achieving experiences and achieving goals. You cannot achieve a certain experience because experiences come to you, you don't come to them, right? For example, look at Andrew Tate, David Goggins, or any other Red Pill content creator, not content creator, but any Red Pill model you see on the internet. Their experiences, like Andrew Tate said, all their experiences, their life experiences, didn't come from them trying to chase that exact experience, because those same experiences is what made them a better man. But same experiences is what made them the man they are today. Why Andrew became so successful is because of his experiences in the past. Now, did he achieve those experiences? No. He got those experiences because he wanted a goal. He achieved a goal. So when we reflect back 2025, when I look back episode 9, when I look back all the past, I know we still have 2 months, 3 months left to go. I understand that, but this is the time right now to think about yourself and like, listen, you have 3 months to go to achieve your goals. These are 3 months. You know when people say, the plot twists, these are the months to get your plot twist in. It's because should be the months you should be accelerating with your actions, going faster with your actions to achieve the goals you set out to achieve at the beginning of the year. And when you chase these, me or Abdul Razak, we try to chase those goals of podcasts, personal brand, the businesses, obviously academic and universities. In trying to like achieve these goals we had, because I remember I wanted to get 3 clients, I want to get some clientele for the businesses, and this year alone we tried 3 different businesses. This year alone we had 3 different major experiences in business. Put the camera up here. We had 3 major. I remember beginning of the year we had our first meeting call in January. It was pretty successful, but he called us out on a bullshit in terms of get him onto a call. That was huge for us. Truth and being honest is so vital in trying to B2B businesses. It's not like job resumes, you can just lie and bullshit and get your way in. It's different. Same with other business. We try to do an AI image ad content creation kind of business, kind of an agency. And the truth is, when we're trying to chase these goals, we obviously we didn't get them. We didn't get out of. We currently still Vanguard Visuals, our company. It does not have. Obviously, it does not have. It doesn't have 3 clients. We still have 0 clients. We're still building on a business which I've been delaying for the past month and a half. And Abdul Razak has obviously paid me, quite handsomely as an investment for the business, and I'm kind of bullshitting around. Yet these are such experiences that you cannot find anywhere else. You will not experience this exact experience or this exact lesson when you achieve those goals themselves. That's what I'm kind of feeling right now, because I feel a bit of regret, a bit of kind of like, am I doing the right thing? And I feel like those experiences dictate that, not the actual goal itself. Achieving the goal itself is more the lifestyle. Us getting 3 clients is more the lifestyle of having meetings every week, making some actual money outside of the job system. Because I know Abdul Razak, he's obviously trying to search for a job, and I hope he gets it, of course. Same with me. I have co-op in January. Hope I get a co-op for that. But imagine having 3 clients, paying clients, and it'll be amazing. The lifestyle is what we're trying to chase for. But in reality, when we're going for the goals, what stops us is the experiences. It's the experiences that really stop us, because some certain experiences are very, I wouldn't say traumatic, but they're very hard to get by. I remember my first ever business. It was literally just a Facebook app, Facebook and Google advertising agency. Very generic. I was from Imangazi, from other people. But in that, I got my quote unquote first client. He didn't pay for it, but to get to that point, I had to go through a meeting, which was in Markham, by the way. And I live in obviously Mississauga. I had to travel that way. Abdul Razak, obviously generously as a brother, drove me there for that meeting. I'll never forget that moment. And I go in there, I was nervous, and I didn't get called out, but like he called out like not the bullshit, but like my incompetency in handling a meeting. And that experience itself, it kind of gives me trauma, because he was kind of rude to me in ways. But that's your first ever person you ever met for a business meeting, so your first individual is not gonna be ideal. But in that way, I kind of got hurt by it. I remember Abdul Razak can tell you on his own channel that I kind of came out of it kind of pissed, stressed. We kind of cooled down with a nice cap. I still remember that day, and those experiences were really vital for me, because how many kids at 18 had a business meeting? Online, sure, you see these guys doing it, but like that's a very small percentage of the entire world. What I have done is probably the top 3% of what all the boys have done at my age. I'm really proud of myself for that, because I could have bailed out on the meeting anytime. The second business, of course, we're talking about the BS of the guy called our BS at the beginning of 2025, about the meeting, the way we got to the meeting, because we said we know one of our clients when we actually didn't. Third one, we actually did, obviously, we did B2B door-to-door sales at Ridgeway Plaza. If you know, Ridgeway Plaza. And I was kind of scared, because I'm not really an in-person type of guy. I like to do everything digital. I'm more an introvert. And we did that in person, and we had certain experiences. We had certain responses, good responses, and I pushed my way through that barrier. Now, if Abdul Razak told me, yo, do some sales door-to-door downstairs, I'll come like, yeah, I've done it before. I'm confident I can do it again. And now we have this Vanguard Visuals thing, which has been the most pain in the ass one, because it's been mostly troubleshooting and actually working hours in the business, because it's an actual SaaS software business. And to get to this point, it requires so many like experiences. And I know for a fact we're gonna get through more experiences. So I just want to come here and tell you guys, if you don't achieve your goals, that's not important. What's important is the experiences you gain from trying to achieve those goals. If you have no experiences this year from achieving a goal, then you fucked up. You had a horrible year. But now looking back on it, me and Abdul Razak, we have goals for the podcast. We have major experiences with the podcast, different episodes. We try to do descendants, we try to do some crazy episodes. We call them niggers. We say the N-word because we were scared to say the N-word. Now we don't really give a shit, because why would God create a word that only one race can use? That doesn't make sense. So many things. Like we had like so many episodes. We had one of our highest viewed videos of all time with the podcast, episode 24. We talked about Gaza, and we had that. We had people controversy about us, dick riding Trump, to no more dick riding Trump, actually hating Trump. We had so many things. We have a new system in the podcast now, because we used to go rant for like 30 minutes, and that'll be a way of kind of like creating content. Now we have a structured 4-topic system. Donald Trump bringing new guest in. He's now VP at Sinclair. So much is there. Then with the business, we tried 3 different businesses this year. 3 different businesses this year. We tried to do a real estate software business, which branches from real estate software from Cyprus. Tried to branch to the American market. That didn't work. Tried to do an AI image agency. That didn't work. Then we tried now third one right now is doing like a software business. And I really do have faith in this one, and then for the personal brand, like I'm trying to do different things, trying to get more editing. Same with Abdul Razak, trying to do more shorts. I think we hit like 10K plus views per month on shorts alone for the podcast, and for my own personal brand, because I try to post as much as I can. And within academia, I've experienced so much lessons as well. I learned what I've done fucked up in the first year. I made an episode back, like one of my first videos on this channel was all about what I fucked up in the first year. Now I'm in second year, and I'll confidently say I have a strong start to second year. Obviously, what happens after is obviously up to God's grace, but you get what I mean. I think what makes a failed year is a year without experiences. Because there's a billion experiences I can tell you what happened this year. I just can't name right now. We had the beach when we had some crazy shit happen there. And then we had some guy trying to snipe us in the airport. If you know, you know. When we try to drop off one of our boys to the military back, we had so many different experiences, and these experiences came from the fact that we tried to do brotherhood. We chased our goals, and that's how we got them. We may not achieve those goals themselves, but the fact that we experienced these things while chasing our goals is the main point. So the main point of this video is, if you have not achieved your goals this year, don't worry. That's not the main point. If you have not been through certain experiences to achieve those goals, then you fucked up this year. And it's safe to say, me and Abdulrazak have been through many experiences this year in achieving our goals, trying to achieve those goals. And I'm safe to say 2020 was not bad of a year. We can definitely do better, but that's what 2026 is all for, right?
Yeah. Tell me all. Tell me how you love, baby. Can't spell us without trust. Put the lust aside of some things we gotta discuss. So close your legs for a bit, baby, let's open up. Closed mouths don't get fed, finish your lunch. Your panties in a bunch. Tell me where you been at these last couple months. You say you want me back.